Hello, our signs. This is your reading for the next 7 days with Taurus on the dice. I am going to be starting with Taurus, then Capricorn, and then Virgo. So we have the 8th house of shared resources that might be in focus this week. Death, sex, taxes, unexpected reversals sometimes, intimacy with Uranus. So something might be changing up fairly radically. Can speak of obviously unexpected events, but sometimes rebellion, breaking free. And Taurus itself, now, you know, if it wasn't Taurus that I was specifically reading for, that would speak of money, basically. Taurus rules money, and possibly the home. So yeah, that's where we're going this week. Taurus, right, so you've got with the little wolf girl, it's all right to be alone, and the past returns combination here. So this might be a week when you're just having a bit of a time out and you're maybe even quite comfortable alone. It can sometimes speak that you may be going through some big personal changes in your life, and it tells you that maybe now is not the time to be particularly vocal about those changes, because they're almost in their infancy. So you may not be, you know, supported by everyone with the changes that you're making. For example, they may not be external changes. It may just be, you know, how you're particularly feeling about, you know, anything. But it is saying it's okay to be alone, because this feels like there is someone probably coming back. It could be an old friend or an old job, an old lover. Or just some sort of situation that's cropping up again with the ghost from the past. The past returns for a while. This is the masquerade ball. So oftentimes you can't really be sure of what another person or a group of people's motives are. I'm sort of just feeling this is somebody who literally wants to be alone, because I'm hearing, what's her name? Oh my God, I want to be alone. Who says that? It's an actress, American actress. Is it Mae West? I want to be alone. I don't know, but anyway, that's what I'm hearing. The warrior feels like someone is trying to dig you out. I don't think this is you that's you know, feeling like you're up for some sort of battle here. I'm feeling it's more into either that could be an energy that's coming towards you. As I say, this is a ghost from the past here and maybe wants to, you know, pick a fight with you. I actually feel it's more of an apology. There's someone who would like to come in here with an apology, quite frankly. But it may well be that you're feeling like the warrior in terms of defending your choice to be alone, you know. So the Three of Swords in reverse can often speak of forgiveness or an apology, and the Page of Cups is often my apology card as well. So I strongly feel that this is some sort of apology. The Page of Cups can speak of something new on an emotional level, you know, like the first time you fall in love, or, you know, gazing into the eyes of a new lover. And the Seven of Pentacles reverse is speaking about, I think this may be something to do with work or money, with it being the 8th house here. This is a bad investment, a poor investment, something that doesn't pay off. It's something you may think is a waste of your time. It may be, as I say, with something coming around again, it's maybe not something you want to get involved in. It can also be, specifically for me in this deck, about not taking the bait. So there's something coming back from the past. Either this is someone who's, you know, looking for a bit of a battle with you, or you are determined to defend your choice to be alone. Let me have a wee look with Lenormand. Why is it, let's see what the warrior is. The warrior's energy for Taurus. The warrior, please, spirit, for Taurus for the next 7 days. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to build bridges with you. Gosh, look at all that fire. Maybe a fire sign. This is about getting clarity. So, you know, this may be something with Uranus that kind of comes out the blue. You're not really expecting it. It can be like, you know, a blast from the past, basically. But this is someone who is looking to build bridges. You may be wanting to burn bridges, but usually it's my building bridges card here. Because there's happiness here, or this is someone who sees you as, you know, sunny or cheerful, or, you know, where the happiness lies. So, but there is a warrior. Maybe that someone is just wanting to, you know, really fight for this connection. Three of Swords reversed for Taurus. Three of Swords reversed. Oof. Right, so that is masculine energy coming in with a bear. It can speak of a wealthy man. It can speak of someone who's, you know, very well built. is a powerful individual. It can speak of maybe someone who's in a leadership position. It can be the manager, so it may be a work situation. As I say, this might be an old employer coming back to maybe, you know, rehire you, or, you know, get into some sort of negotiation with you, build bridges in some way. The bear can speak of the mother. I'm not really feeling it for this combination here. This, I do feel, is about some sort of dominance, strength, because the warrior is here, and the warrior seems, you know, very determined to get what they want. There's a lot of, you know, hidden deep emotion here. Give me one more for the Three of Swords reversed. So this is someone that you may be in separation from with the Three of Swords. It can speak of loss. It's certainly pain. Three of Swords reversed for Taurus. Show me the man and the bear. The man and the bear. Actually, I'm going to take an archetype. For Taurus. Show me the man and the bear. Who is the man and the bear for Taurus? See, if it's a physical descriptor, it is someone who's physically large. It can be arrogant, dominant, hairy. There's a networker. There's definitely communication here. Oh, well, I do see the mother, so it could be the mother. You could be the mother. This could be, you know, mother and Samaritan. This may be an offer to a mother. Maybe you're the mother of their children. Show me this man with the bear. Messiah in reverse. The man and the bear. There is arrogance coming through with that. The man and the bear for Taurus. Oof, and very chilly indeed. So this is someone who has an exaggerated belief that, you know, they have the power, that they're the only one that can make things happen. So this is someone who's pretty arrogant. It's also someone who's very cold with the engineer. This is not someone who's coming across as emotional. This is someone who's, you know, very rational and logical, but to the point of being very chilly. Show me the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for Taurus? Page of Cups. There's a decision here about either making some sort of announcement or actually traveling. This may be someone that needs to travel to come and see you, because it can speak of a visitor. It's usually a man. It can be a new man, but it's not usually a very long journey, the rider. Now, there's arguments and blocks here with the female energy. There's someone who has got a choice to make. But it can be someone who, you know, travels a lot. The roads is very fluid. So it can be sort of impartiality, you know, kind of comes and goes. It's a bit Knight of Wands-y. But ultimately, this is saying that there is someone is making a choice, maybe with the Page of Cups, to make some sort of emotional offer. But as I say, if it's coming through with the engineer, maybe they are emotional, but I don't think that's what you're going to see. Tell me more about the roads with the Page of Cups. The roads with the Page of Cups. Stormy weather. This is trouble. This is being confused. Literally sort of like someone is in two minds about doing this. They may have doubt. They're just not sure whether to do it or not. That's maybe why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse here. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, it's a star. This can be a wish. It can speak of guidance. The Seven of Pentacles reversed for Taurus. This is the offer with the bouquet. And maybe from a friend or a colleague or someone you work with. As I say, the bear can be the manager here. There's something hidden with the mask. But ultimately, someone has a wish and they want to make some sort of offering or invitation or a gift. And it can speak of impatience with the Seven of Pentacles being reversed here. As I say, it's also about not taking bait. So this may be like, you know, a dream offer. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles and the stars. What's the star card? Yeah, there's someone who's saying they don't want to fight anymore. And I see that there has been, you know, some arguments. And coming in with the Four of Wands. This is someone who may want marriage, or they may want to discuss property. Oh, hell yes. The Lovers. Lovers and the Four of Wands. The Ten of Cups is in reverse here. So this is someone, this could be an ex-husband or ex-wife, or there's just some sort of, you know, family discontent here. But this is an offer, a big offer, probably of marriage to someone who wants to have a relationship with you, that wants to have stability. And they're very determined to do it, but there's also an incredible amount of doubt here. But as I say, this is also someone who thinks a great deal of themselves. See, someone sees happy here. Let me take you some advice, Taurus, for this person. Tell me about the advice for Taurus with regards to this offer. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus regarding this past person. I really think it is. Take the lead, the Stag. And stay rooted and grounded, the Earth Guardian. Spring can sometimes be a timeline indicator, but it's about seeing your seeds grow. So this is saying that you have to take the lead in the situation here, to, you know, to boss up. I think it's asking you to, you know, make very sensible, grounded decisions. Maybe not to get carried away. Let's see what the Earth Guardian says. Because it may be a very big offer. Here. There we go. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. It is important for you to take a grounded approach to this situation. If you're rushing ahead or making a decision based on more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth that you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center, and then consider what to do. So it's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. These are poorly planted seeds in the past here. I'm not even saying in the past. Currently, these are poorly planted seeds. So this may be, you know, something that's coming around again, where it has been a poor investment, a waste of your time, a waste of your energy, a waste of your money, whatever it may be. So you may be getting a do-over here, but this time you have to make sure that you take control of the situation and you stay grounded. You don't get carried away, because there might be some, like, you know, fantastic notions here, really. So yeah, take the rose tints off, Taurus, but it is coming in. Okay, and Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, you have got Violet Duchess. Oh gosh. Stifled, bored and stuck. She's my grumpy sort of menopausal Mary. I can say that because I am one. Not grumpy, but anyway, she's usually someone who's very difficult to satisfy, and that may be where you're at this week, or this may be someone that you're dealing with. She usually comes through as, like, you know, a mother or a mother-in-law, sometimes a boss, a grandmother, an auntie, but doesn't need to be feminine, but obviously that's what she looks like. But it is someone who is kind of antsy and irritable, and just basically difficult to please. Maybe it's, I really do feel it's because there's kind of like nothing doing here. The ocean is saying that there may be some very deep emotion this week. It can speak as someone who's utterly unconscious, you know, not aware of their surroundings or their impact on people or how they behave. But I'm feeling that there's someone very, very stuck here with the Bardo. This is the liminal realm. So it's kind of been, you know, yeah, it's a bit like hanged man energy. It's been stuck between this life and the next one. I can sometimes speak of like truth and stuff like that. I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling this, as I say, this is someone who's just maybe got a lot of deep emotions this week. Not positive ones, because they're kind of making them a bit pissed off. But it'll be the sort of person where you'll say, you know, is there anything wrong? Or, you know, what's wrong? They go, nothing. You know, and there's clearly something wrong. But that kind of person where you really can't help them because they won't tell you what's wrong, but it's clear, you know, it will be your fault, that's for sure. But this is someone who feels stuck, and they might be in a kind of dark place, but they don't feel that they can, like, I do feel with the World card here now, it can speak of someone at a distance here, and it can speak about, you know, graduation and wrapping things up, and it's a very positive card. I'm really just feeling that what am I feeling? I sort of feel like it's a family member more than anything else, you know. Tell me about the World for Capricorn. This is a place, a meeting, a group of people. The World for Capricorn. The World for Capricorn. The World for Capricorn. What is the World for Capricorn? Oh, it's the Bear. This is probably a mother, a boss, a mother-in-law again. It's a female figure. This can speak of like a powerful group of people. Oh gosh, right, the side. Okay, what I'm actually feeling from that is, especially with this under there, that this is someone who is maybe feeling is isolating themselves or has been isolated. This is about cutting out maybe social events, you know. It can be cutting out a whole group of people here. There's someone stuck here. Now, it may be that they're like, you know, just stuck at home. Maybe they're stuck with their partner or their kids or something. But this is someone who feels antsy and maybe wants to kind of like get out and about and integrate, because the World can speak of integration here. But this is also about feeling kind of overwhelmed and, you know, sad or left out, alone even. You can be alone and be with someone, you know. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can speak of, you know, being financially overwhelmed, but this are having a lot to do. Two of Pentacles reverse for Capricorn. Oh gosh, nice. This is stress. It can speak of losses. Now, it can, if it is financial with the Two of Pentacles, these would be pretty big losses. The Bear makes everything that bit bigger. I feel that someone has some very deep emotions here with the Ocean and the, what I keep saying there. And I don't know if they're able to express them. I don't know if they have an outlet for that. Two of Pentacles reverse for Capricorn. Ship. This can speak of like a loss of mobility, as I say, not, you know, not being able to travel. It can speak of it's depreciation that may be in connection with a car, you know, or some mode of transport. So it may be that, you know, someone needs to put like, you know, their snow tires on or get some new wheels on the car. It may be like, you know, an accident involving a motor vehicle here. I'm not saying it's an accident that, you know, causes any harm. I'm saying it's more of a breakdown, yeah? And this may, I mean, it may literally be a physical event, and this is someone, like, you know, stuck at the side of the road, calling the RAC in, trying to get some help here. Stuck in their car. And there's trouble here. But it can just speak, as I say, that this is someone who is in some way kind of isolated, kind of stuck just now, not able to socialize. I mean, they might be, you know, what do you call it? Self-isolating, yeah? And they're not able to travel. And that's stressing them. Maybe they, you know, they just want to get out of the house and they can't. 5 of Cups, please. Sorry for the background noise. 5 of Cups, Capricorn. This is a secret. This is something somebody is not sharing. They're not sharing how they feel. Oh my God. And the Whip. The Whip is arguments. This is irritation. It can be, you know, any sort of, like, it can be abuse. It can be someone who, you know, it's not really repetitive behaviour, I don't feel. And it can speak of, like, you know, violent secrets of violence, secrets of abuse. And there's a man, heavily burdened by a man who may be older, maybe going through some sort of crises just now. Someone is, like, you know, trying to connect with this person. I don't know, but I'm getting a feeling this feels more like the kind of Pisces readings I've had of late, where it was the man in your life who was going through a really bad patch, really stuck dealing with something very heavy and probably very depressed. This could be this. This could be, like, you know, maybe it's your mother, your mother-in-law, or whoever, your best friend even, who's kind of, like, stuck at home, not able to get out and about. And they may be dealing with somebody who is really cranky, who's, you know, very argumentative, and that's not something they're sharing, but it is creating pain. So if that resonates, guys, that might be someone that you, if you're able to, you know, see them and talk to them more. This feels like this is somebody who needs an outlet. Give me advice, please, for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn this week. Advice for Capricorn. Unlock the magic within. That really just speaks about knowing that you've got the power to do something about this. You need to have some faith that you can resolve this, or that you can help if it's not you. Capricorn. Advice for a Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn, magic guarding. Why is the advice, Capricorn? Expansion. This is about somebody who kind of, like, needs to talk. Yeah, see that? Service. That's about, you know, like, sitting by someone's bedside who's a bit poorly. This is like, there's somebody in this situation doesn't really know what to do. They're out of ideas as to how to improve the situation. So if this isn't you, Capricorn, this is asking you to possibly get involved. Advice for Capricorn. Or they may need to speak to someone else. Insecurity. Okay, there's definitely someone who's dealing with depression, or someone who is depressed, and they don't know where to get help from, and they don't know how to help the person who is depressed. I'll read you the magic guardian, see if that helps, Capricorn. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power. You are the answer, and you have it all within you. So if you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. but your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift, and you're being guided to recognize that now. So it's either you've sort of been asked to kind of like step up and maybe take more of an active role in whatever the situation is. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading. I do hope you find it useful. And now on to Virgo. Virgo, you have the dress of alchemy. Now, bear in mind, these readings do tend to run into one another, so I'm very pleased to see this at the end of the earth signs, because this is really stepping into your power. This is literally it. It's dealing with any kind of like energetic debris that's around you, anything kind of negative. It needs to be, you know, cleared, basically. But this is basically someone who is radiating positive energy. This is, if you're able to shift that, and that would be with, you know, moving away from any feelings of guilt or fear or jealousy or envy, you will be able to shine a whole lot brighter. And when you do that, you're not only able to, you know, help yourself, and like negative energies and experiences sort of fall away, you're able to truly help other people as well. Because with the sustainer here, this is about holding everything together. This is the peacemaker. This is giving of oneself generously, but it's also preserving what needs to be preserved. This is a fantastic combination, Virgo. I said for a while your readings have been excellent. I'm really feeling, gosh, what did I get on that? I've forgotten. About the Queen of Wands, I actually do think this is your energy. This is someone who's incredibly capable. Very, very confident, sexy Virgo vibes here. You know? Putting on her, you know, most radiant, fabulous frock. And just, this is someone who's really got it all together. I will take some archetypes. The King of Swords, both in the uprights. This is an air sign usually, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't need to be. It can be someone you're dealing with in a professional capacity, sometimes a lawyer. He's usually very fair, very honest. Now I've got the Ace of Cups in reverse here, which kind of suggests that this may be someone that you're reconnecting with, or you haven't ever disconnected from. There has been like a sort of, you know, sustaining energy between you. And now, for whatever reason, maybe a time to, you know, maybe reconnect. Let's have a look. I just see the Three of Pentacles at the base of the deck with the Four of Wands here. So this can be someone that you work with, you know, Three of Pentacles, or this is just about teamwork, collaboration, working on fixing things. It may be literally fixing your marriage with the Four of Wands, fixing a relationship, fixing up a home. But I mean, it's really good energy. Or really good potential. Let's see the Queen of Wands in the Virgo reading. The Virgo reading. Show me who the Queen of Wands is. There is someone here holding everything together. Who's really got, you know, their shit together. The Queen of Wands. Magical child, but in reverse. This is someone who can be a bit pessimistic. I've maybe lost some belief. Queen of Wands in the Virgo reading. Oh, crikey. This, I mean, 2 children. So your connection could be children. And there's a student as well. So it's definitely something to do with children here. And as I say, it is like, you know, working on the marriage. This could be like, you know, you and a partner staying together because of children. But these could be 2 different people. You might not even be in this reading, Virgo. But the Queen of Wands is coming through someone who may be very young at heart. Or she may be, you know, very, you know, pessimistic and kind of like unable to defend herself in some way. And there's someone here that's, you know, holding things together. Give me one more for the Queen of... Oh, no, she's the mother. She's got 2 kids. So who's the King of Swords in the Virgo reading? Who's the King of Swords? He's a monk. This is someone who can be, oh Christ, exorcist. He may be very religious. And he's got some beef with someone. He's an avenger in reverse here. I mean, he may be very spiritual. He may be celibate. This may be a spiritual connection. But he's an avenger. It's someone who literally will, you know, resort to violence in the name of a cause. He's like, you know, he might be the one that's coming back here. He's looking for some sort of victory. One more. One more for this King of Swords. King of Swords in the Virgo reading. He's a knight. That's in reverse as well. And that's also someone who has an allegiance to a destructive ruler. But he can be, you know, a bit of a romantic illusion or illusionist. Let's see. What is the connection between the King of Wands and the King of Swords? What is the connection between the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords in the Virgo reading? Their connection. Victim. If somebody feels hard done to here, you know, it literally could be a victim. Somebody feels, you know, ripped off or cheated. Their connection. And that's not been released. There's resentment here that's not been released. That's what's coming back around here. This King of Swords feels he's due something. And he wants it. And it may be something to do with the two kids. Yeah, I think there's two kids here. And both the children were in reverse. So this may be a dynamic where the masculine is not able to get access to the children. The sustainer is the mother. This is part of our archetype, is literally holding everything together, holding the, you know, the family together, preserving. And if this is you as the Queen of Wands, and this is someone coming at you, you know, there might be in a bit of bother with the dress of alchemy. You know, this is incredibly powerful energy. This is very courageous, full of wisdom. Someone who's not misled. Someone who does the right thing. Someone who's wise. So there might be a bit of, coming back to the battle up here. Maybe someone who's coming back to do battle. So let's have a look at the Eight of Cups reversed. That's on the Normand. The Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups reversed for Virgo. The building bridges yet again. Eight of Cups reversed. This is someone who's coming back to build bridges. Maybe a distance with the ship. Could literally be abroad. And it's because of the kids. So this could be your ex. You don't know this yet. The book's at the base of the deck talking about a secret or something that's unknown here. So someone who wants to reconnect. I mean, they may literally, if it's not specifically children, that's not resonating. It's someone who's coming back for a new beginning. That's what the child is, a new beginning. Hang on. Yep. But they're resentful. Tell me about the child and the ship for Virgo. The child and the ship for Virgo. Doctor. I don't know what this song is. Doctor, doctor. Give me the news. I've got a bad case of. Is it loving you? Doctor. And so somebody's miserable. Child and the ship. So sending a message. Or are they? It's a female enemy. There's I mean, if you're not this person's enemy, there is a female enemy here who's blocking a message that someone is trying to send. Maybe that they're, you know, really sad. Or that they want to reconnect. Not to fix things. The Doctor can be an advisor. There's some sort of freaking disaster here. This journey could literally be a disaster. Show me the advice for the mother. Soulmate was in reverse though. The advice for the mother, Queen of Wands. The advice for the mother, Queen of Wands. The advice for the Queen of Wands. Oh, sadness here. Forgiveness is in reverse. Advice for the King of Swords. Advice for the King of Swords. It's almost saying for the King of Swords that he or she needs to hurry up and see things differently. There is a clock running. There's almost like I don't know, there's like an image that's kind of got away from him. It's shifted and he hasn't realized that something's shifted. Advice for the Queen of Wands a little bit more complicated. I don't know if this is her soulmate or not, but I'm sort of feeling that there is resentment here. This is someone who is sad about the past here, and it maybe is kind of being told to, you know, let it go. She's got unleashed the wild within. This, I mean, this dress of alchemy, release your power and release the wild within, is a very forceful energy here. I don't know if someone is going to be required to in some way defend themselves against this energy. But if I was a betting woman, which I am, I'd be betting on this one with the dress of alchemy and the she-wolf. She-wolf. This is about reconnecting with your rebellious heart. The part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. There is, like, as I say, this avenger is an issue. And the Knight came in reverse as well. As much as his energy is upright saying he is thinking very clearly and very logically. And there is someone here who wants to reconnect either with their children or to reconnect to have a new beginning. That in some ways being thwarted by a female enemy who's either the person I'm reading for or someone who this King of Swords is connected with. I'll leave it there. That is your reading, guys. Have a super week and I'll talk to you later. Bye.